I couldn't hit my fairway wood straight from the tee and from the fairway until I did this. Now recently, I've taken 5 wood out and put 3 wood back in because it goes a little bit further, and also when you're not quite hitting your driver straight, it's a great club to have in the bag. Now I know so many of you have this in your bag, so let me show you what I've been doing to help you take your fairway wood so much straighter. First place I want to start with this is tee peg height. Now, it's a bit of a joke of this. Some people said us Brits call them tee pegs. I don't understand what else you would call them. So let me know. Okay, so what I'd recommend height-wise, either a fingertip or a finger width like this above the ground. You could use your blue castle, or I much prefer just putting these in, and you can see these on a close-up right now. So essentially, just get that ball just sat proud above the ground. Okay. Ball position, and for me it's about fundamentals and the concept of when you're hitting to give you the best chance of hitting this fairway wood straight. So when it's on the tee peg, we want to have that ball position just inside your left heel. It's going to be very much, well, half a ball from where your driver was. Okay, so pretty much very similar because it's on a tee peg already, so that way we can be a little bit more of a brushing or a little bit more of a sweeping action when it's off the tee peg. So here we go, let's hit this one away. Club down, just inside my left heel, like let's say half a club head inside my left heel. Really pay close attention to that, and I want you to note the ball position, because when we go down the fairway, it is going to slightly change and it makes the world of difference. So get that ball position correct and have that concept of trying to leave the tee peg in the ground and brushing it off the top of the tee peg. I'm not chopping down on it, or I'm not leaning back on it, really trying to leave that tee peg in the ground. And you know what? You're going to become your go-to club this when driver is just not going right. Oh, yes, please. High draw. It's not a word I like to use a lot, but I certainly find this a little bit easier to draw because it's got more loft. So, close attention to ball position, close attention to tee height here on the tee, and the feeling of brushing it off. I mean, look at the close up here on the tee peg. It's still in the ground, no touching the ground. Let's move down the fairway. Now this is where most of us find it hard. We might not use it from the tee, but we probably use it on a par 5 for our second shot. You've got to make these little changes that make a massive difference, because sometimes you'll top this. Okay, so first and foremost, we've got to change ball position and your concept of your hit. So we said half a ball or half a club head inside your left heel when we're on the tee and it's teed up because we're trying to sweep it up. I want you to move it now a club head inside your left heel. So another half a club head back in your stance. Now, this is going to encourage you to be a little bit more descending and bruising that ground, which is exactly what I want. So, club head inside our left heel. And what I want you to do is just make a couple of practice swings before you pull the trigger, trying to get the club to bruise about a club or a ball box ahead. So you just go 1, 2, and then you're ready to hit. And that concept of slightly bruising will help you pick up that ball right out the middle, not catch it halfway up. Oh, so good when you get a 3-wood like that. Right out the screws. Thanks so much for watching.